Well, good morning. It's kind of a cold night last night. I don't know, probably down in the low 50s. But haven't even had breakfast yet, and it's about 10:35. I need to take a break. Been down here readjusting my trailer. Had to turn the Jeep around and stuff, so getting that stuff loaded to haul out of here. Kind of making a dent in this. So I still got, most of that to go, but I really don't want to burn too much out here. Already got a little fire going. Had a little fire going this morning to keep warm with. I'm just going to let it go out though. The sun's coming out pretty good. You can maybe see my tent up there. I don't know, got so much sun in my face I can't see if I'm looking at it right. Anyway, there it is. So, getting the Jeep loaded up. So, tomorrow I'm going to haul out of here and probably Thursday go to the dump. Got a realtor coming by, look at the house in the morning. So, anyway, I don't know if I mentioned it, but my dad died on the 1st of the month, so I've been scrambling, going through all kinds of stuff in the house and trying to sell stuff and figure out what I got to throw away, what I can actually bring out here with me. So it's going to be a busy next couple months for me. I really can't take a break other than to sit down for 10 or 15 minutes once in a while, and then whenever I go to bed. So this plywood over here, I'm going to make kind of a temporary kitchen floor out of that. I got all my cinder blocks and stuff. I'm just going to lay out some cinder blocks, try to get as level as I can, and nothing's level around here. So put the 2x4s down, screw down the plywood to the 2x4s, and put a big tarp over the top, and that's pretty much going to be my kitchen. So where am I at here? There we are. So anyways, yeah, I'm just, I don't know, kind of overwhelmed. Got so much to do in so little time. It's already halfway into the middle of July, and I've got to have some kind of cabin house up before snow flies. So anyway, we'll see what happens, but I'm going to shut this off for now before I get to rambling on too much, so I'll talk to you after a bit. Well, hello again. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Just working on my temporary kitchen floor. It's temporary, it's not perfect. I can a few screws out and it's taken apart, so it's just wanted a semi-level platform to do some cooking and sitting and eating on. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to put a tarp up and give you a look at it here. So anyway, this is it. Like I say, it's not perfect. I'm tired. I'm in a hurry. I got so much to do. But this tree back here, I'm thinking I can shove a pole in up on one of those branches, tie it down, bring it out to here, and I don't know, do some little cross supports and hold it up, tie it down. I'm just trying to stay out of the way of getting back into here. So that's kind of the problem. I brought my line trimmer to do some work, but I'll show you here. This is all I had on it. So it's kind of, can't cut much with that. So I've got some bank line. I might try to put that on later and see if that'll work. I'm not going to feed a whole bunch through it or anything, but see, I still haven't even stopped to eat yet. So once I get that done and get some kind of tarp up, then I'm going to have me a meal and take a break for about an hour or so. But I got most of that pile down back here. It's on the trailer. So Got a bunch of little stuff back in there. These I'm going to probably cut up for firewood. Make some poles out of them or something. But there's a lot of lodgepole around here. This is my alder. Keeping that for the smokehouse, smoking wood. I still got to get back in there and thin some of that out. And I got to get rid of this stuff here too. So I just wanted to kind of punch a hole when I was in here Saturday and get an idea of how the land is. And so yeah, I'll cut a bunch of that out and keep pushing back that way a little bit. I got a dead tree right here, so I'm gonna most likely have to get that out of my way. Old cedar. So get back here in the shade a little bit. So yeah, there's a lot of lodgepole, cedar, some other pines, a lot of alder. So those are the trees I can tell apart for now anyway. So I'm going to finish putting that other sheet of plywood on and try to get a tarp up. But I got to go up the hill here a little bit and cut some poles down. So need to take a break's what I need to do, but I just, I'm such under a time crunch before winter hits that I just got to keep moving. But I do got to fuel my body too, though. I got to get some food in me, so jerky's just not going to cut it, and I haven't even ate any of that yet. So anyways, I'll quit rambling and get off of here, and I'll talk to you later. Well, that's it. I've still got some more center ties to put down. Still kind of sagging in the middle, but it's 3 o'clock. I need a break. I've got a nice fat turkey sandwich waiting for me. But yeah, I've got to tie them centers out a little bit more. So I don't know, for what it is, I'm pretty happy with it. It's nice and cool in here. So, yep. So anyways, yeah, time for a break. I'm going to take about an hour off, and I need it. All I had this morning was like a fruit pie and a handful of jerky and a bunch of Pepsi, get my caffeine in me. But it's time to finish this thing up, and I've got the trailer loaded down about as much as I possibly can. It's all ratcheted down tight, but I had to tie one of them things off, because when I lost that tie down yesterday, it got, I don't know, cut off or something, but missing one of the hooks on the end. So way it goes. But I should have stopped as soon as I hit the bouncy roads and started checking on it. So gonna get a little incense burning, get some of these mosquitoes out of here. They're not real bad and they're not real bitey, but they're still mosquitoes. I don't know if you can see them, but anyway, I'll get you back out here. And I just see if you can see the angle on them, but kind of facing in the sun. I'll get around the other side here. I kind of angled those poles out a little bit, and then the weight of that ridge pole up there, that's kind of holding it all into place, so I don't really need to run a wire down to the ground to pull it forward. It'll stay like that pretty good. Then once I get the rest of this tarp anchored down, then it'll be temporary kitchen. So dog dishes, water. But yeah, I haven't even touched anything back there yet other than get rid of most of this pile. So I'm going to have to make another load to the dump too with next time I come out here. So at least the dump's free around here, don't have to pay. It's kind of nice, but it's just too much stuff to burn. It's starting to get hot. The ground's still pretty damp, but it's just I kind of worry about fire. I always have. So I'm kind of go on the overcautious side of things as far as fires go. I'm still got to make my fire pit. Not sure exactly where I want to put it. I don't want to put it in the way, because where I had a little fire this morning, that's just going to be right where we're going to be going back and forth. Got some friends coming to help me once in a while. But anyways, I just didn't want to block the access to back in here. So, like I say, you know, I've still got to get rid of this stuff here. Got to get rid of that, and then I got to work my way back in that way a little bit more. But I've got to do something with this alder, though. I've got to clean it up and lop off all the little branches and, you know, keep the big stuff. So I have to buck it up. That's, you know, about an all-day job right there doing that. So, and I'll have more to add to it. But kind of like to get that out of the way, though, before I start making another mess, because that's actually right in the middle of where I need to be working. So that's the next chore, getting rid of that. So anyway, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go eat my sandwich and relax for about an hour. So y'all take care. I'll see you after a bit. Well, hello again. I'm pretty much done with my kitchen. Got my other guy wires out. So I just got to put a little more orange tape on the other couple, so, you know, nobody's going to be tripping on them, especially myself. Kind of hard to see at night below black lines. So anyway, pretty much done here. Don't have my stove in here yet, but I will eventually. So pretty happy with it, actually. Step back and give you a better view of it. So anyways, temporary kitchen. Kind of nice place to hang out too when it's hot out. So that's about 5 o'clock anyways. Got my fire pit in. It's not a real big one. It might change over time, but for now that's what I got, and I'm not going to have too big of fires in there. I still got to do something with that mess behind it. So haven't done a whole lot with anything back there today. I've been pretty much working on getting this kitchen thing set up and unloading the trailer, fire pit, washing up, stopping to eat. So I don't know. Not sure what I'll do tomorrow. I got to do some packing up. Some stuff I'm going to leave here. I'm going to leave my tent set up there. I don't know if you can hardly see it, but so yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave that set up. Probably leave my foot locker here and that table. Hopefully nobody will rip me off. But there's not really that many people going by here, and I'm going to tie a rope across the trees down here. So got a big white rope, and I'll just tie it across them couple trees. So, you know, somebody will at least know not to come up in here. Somebody's around. So I've met a few people so far. One guy lives way up the hill. He hasn't been in there for about 3 years. Another couple just not too far up the road to the right. They were getting water down here at the pipe, I call it. So it's something I guess a logging company put in. It's a spring, and the water comes out of pipe right by the end of the road. It's good drinking water, so I'll probably be getting water from there for a while until I can find my spring. I have no idea where it's at in here. So I'm just, once I get settled in a little better, I'm just going to have to start following game trails and see where they're getting their water from, because that's most likely where my spring's at. So I'm going to cut it short here for now, and I'll talk to you later. Well, hello. I wanted to bring you down here and show you where I'll be getting my water from. That's all nice fresh water. It's good drinking. Don't have to worry about it. Don't have to boil it or anything, so good stuff. Saw some people here yesterday. They're filling up jugs, and they really seem to like it. Well, good morning. It's Wednesday. It's not real morning yet. It's about 11:15. Been busy working since I got up, and finally got these brush piles taken care of. I'll back up here a little bit. You can get a better view of things. So anyway, that's an alder I'm keeping. So yeah, no more big brush piles. I still got that to deal with. That for the most part I'm gonna buck up into firewood. So anyways, I gotta pack up and get out of here. I got a lot to do at home, which won't be home for much longer. So, you know, might be living there for another month. I don't know, it just depends on how fast I get things done with the attorney, and probably have to go through probate. So get the house for sale. And once I get the house for sale and get this property paid off, I cut this dang cedar down. I can get here without that big cedar there. I want to take down. I kind of don't like where it is, and it looks like one of them kind that are going to fall. So I want to get back in there and drop a couple of those, because you know my house is going to be right about in here, and I really don't want one of them big trees falling on it. So I'll give you a quick scan around what I've got done so far. Fire pit and everything. I still want to clean some of that out. Still got to work my way back in that way a little bit, get rid of some of this stuff. So, well, Sonia, she's liking it out here till nighttime when the coyotes start yapping. So, got up this morning. There's a nice white-tailed doe running around up by my tent. Saw a little, I think it was a pygmy rabbit, either that or a young rabbit. Either way, can't really shoot them. Pygmies are kind of off limits. Get the other rabbits, though, cottontails, and doubt there's any jackrabbits around here, but I might make some pens and raise some rabbits. Not really going to worry about chickens too much. Eggs are too cheap, and if worse comes to worse, I can just, you know, get a bunch of powdered eggs. They're pretty good if you keep them moving. You can't let them sit in a pan for more than 2 seconds. But you just, well, you're cooking them. You just, you know, keep stirring them until they're done. And they taste a lot better that way. They don't come out all rubbery. So, anyway, I got to get packed up. I'm going to leave a few things here. I'm going to leave my tent set up and probably stash a few tools in that. Got some other stuff I'm going to leave up here too. I'm not, you know, taking down my kitchen. Gonna leave my table, my foot locker. So, hide a few things up behind the tent. So, that's about it. I'm just going to pack up and get out of here. Probably be out of here in about an hour or so. But I'm just so dang beat, and then I got the whole big mess of a house to clean out at home. Lots of stuff to throw away, still got a lot of stuff to sort through. I got furniture I got to figure out what to do with. Some of the stuff is just too big for most places nowadays. Big dining room table, big china hutch. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. If worse comes to worse, I'll bring that dining room table out here and probably put it under the tent or the tarp here till I get, you know, regular little kind of kitchen built. But I don't know what I'm going to do with the thing. It's just so huge. Has 6 chairs around it, got the pull-out leaps, and, you know, made for a big family. So, anyway, I'm going to sign off here. Thanks for watching. This might be kind of one of my longer videos. Not sure yet. I'll get home, edit it, but probably not going to cut too much out. So, y'all take care. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.